All right, guys, next one, we're gonna go through our lunge series. So first one, we're gonna go forward lunge, hand on the opposite knee, open up with twist. I'm gonna go 3 reps each side here. That's 1 each side. That's 2 each side. And 3. Okay, so now we're going reverse lunge. I'm still gonna face the same direction. I just went forward. Now I'm gonna go backwards, but I'm gonna bring my hands up overhead. Okay, 3 reps each side. All right, guys, next one, we're gonna go side lunges, okay? So you're gonna take a big step out, opposite hand, opposite foot, back to the initial leg, and rotate, okay? Again, we're gonna go 3 each side here. It's 2. All right, guys, we're gonna go through the kick series now, okay? So we're gonna go forward kicks first. I'll show you what's next, down on that end. Okay, so forward kicks first, back heel stays down, front heel kicks, or front leg kicks, I should say. Opposite hand, opposite foot, back and forth. All right, guys, going back, we're gonna go kick backs now, okay? So my heel is gonna kick back in the air now rather than kicking forward, okay? 4 reps each side here, okay? All right, next one, we're going side kicks now, okay? Key here, try to keep your torso nice and tall as you kick through, okay? So as I kick, don't let this happen, okay? Stay nice and tall, out to the side, take a couple steps, do the other side. Same deal, 4 reps each side. Here we go. Okay, do not let this shoulder drop as this leg comes up, okay? Stay nice and tall. All right, guys, next one, we're gonna speed it up a little bit, or not super fast, but we're gonna go marches first, and then we're gonna go A-skips, okay? So same mechanics. One is a little more controlled, one's a little more quick, okay? Let's go marches first. You're gonna do this 2 times, and then you're gonna go into your A-skips, okay? All right, guys, so you got 2 sets of those marches. Now we're going 2 sets of A-skips, okay? So same mechanics, opposite arm, opposite leg, knees at 90 degrees. Now we're just adding that skipping pattern, okay? 2 reps here, or 2 lengths, I should say. About 10 feet, 10 yards. Here we go. All right, guys, so I'm sure you felt that a little bit. It's a little bit harder to get those knees out of the sand. That is fine. Take your time with it the first rep. Work up intensity as you go. If you guys are not at the beach, add a couple rounds on those marches and A-skips.
What's up, everybody? We are on our speed section today. You can tell we're at the beach. So here's the thing we're gonna work on. We're in the sand. You're not gonna be faster. You're still gonna work on technique though. Okay, because your foot's going to be on the ground a lot longer on the sand. So this will actually be good for leg strength in terms of the lower foot through our hips. So you really got to try to be explosive with each stride as we go through these mechanics. Okay, first drill. I'm about 10 yards or less, because I'm really working on about 4 to 5 strides. Okay. What I want to do is a drill we've done in the past where I drop the shins, drop them, and then I project and sprint. Okay, so it's a falling start, but the fall comes from the knees and the shins. So I'm in an athletic stance. I'll walk you through it, and then I'll show you it full speed. So when I walk you through, I'll be here, drop the knees, look, I go to the ball of the foot, I drop, boom! So let's see what it looks like. Good work on that first rep. Second rep here. Okay, let me take a step back. If you're not at the beach, you're gonna double your reps. Okay, if you're at the beach, we're doing 4 of these. If you're on the, I don't know, turf, grass, cement, try to at least maybe add 2, but if you can, double them. Okay, next rep, same idea. Really focus on this idea of chasing your shoulders. So my shoulders are out, boom, I'm gonna run after them. So that cue might work for you a little bit. Yeah, here we go, rep number 2. All right, that was 2 reps. You're doing 2 more on your own of the falling starts, right? Fall the knees, project and chase your shoulders outward. Okay, 2 more, pause it, then rejoin me. And here we go, next set of our sprints. We're gonna do the same concept in a split stance. So if I'm facing you, one leg's in front, I'm gonna rotate over to that side a little bit. This front leg, drop and project, meaning drop this front knee down and then shoot it forward, okay? As fast as we can. So I'm gonna show you one, left foot in front, and then we'll come back and talk. Here we go. Hey, good work on that last rep. Let's do one more together. I'm gonna go right leg in front, same cues. Initiate it by dropping the shin or the knee and then punching to get out. Your shoulders are gonna follow it, okay? Don't initiate it by leaning your head out. Initiate this movement from the lower leg. Drop, punch. Okay, so I'll do one more on this side. That would have been one on my left, one on my right, and then I'm doing 3 additional more. So I got 4 each side. That's your goal for today. Can you get 4 off of this leg, 4 off of this leg? Pause the video and then you'll rejoin me. Here's my last rep. Hey, here we go, next drill. We're gonna go cone drills. So if you can see here, I have 4 set up, right? If you don't have cones at home, just put 4 objects on the ground that you're gonna maneuver through. This first one's a figure 8, 2 purposes. 1, can I get my hips to swivel and then accelerate out of it, or sprint as hard as I can out of it after the last cone. All right, those are our 2 main focuses for this drill. So I'm gonna go right into it and I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna do 4 reps. All right, I'm gonna show you 1 rep. It's all again about as much hip swivel as you can through the last cone, shoot out of it into a full speed sprint. Here we go. Hey, good work on that figure 8. Now you're gonna end up doing 4 total reps on your own. Each time, see if you can get your hips to swivel more and more and really work on that first step explosion. Okay, so that's your first set of cone drills. Hit these up and then follow me on the next set of drills. All right, here we go, last drill in the sequence. We have our same cone set up. This time we're going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, turn and sprint. Okay, I'm gonna go 2 facing this way to my right, and I'll go 2 facing this way to my left, right? I'm gonna show you 1 rep, and then you pause it, get all 4 reps done before you join us on the next sequence. Now here we go, next section, we're doing jumps. This first one is broad jumps, so how far can you travel? In the sand, there's some cool stuff you could do, similar to what we did with the speed, where we can drop our shins a little bit easier. So for these jumps, I'm gonna have you do a little test. Look at, here's my start point on the black cone. Don't even think about it, just jump as far as you can, whatever technique you have, right in your brain, what you've been told as an athlete, as far as I can. Here we go. Oh. See where my heel is? Okay, that's my marker. That's where I went with no cues. Now what I'm gonna try to do, and this is gonna be our drill, I'm gonna see if I can do that drop and launch forward, okay? So drop the knees or the shins, launch forward. See if you beat it. And these are about to be the drills that we do a bunch of reps and sets with. Here we go. Woo, little bit, not much. But you'll see, it's still gonna be 2 to 3 inch difference. Probably even more of a difference when you're on flat surface with that knee drop. So what I want you to do is 5 reps, tall, drop the knees, project forward on the furthest jump you can. All right, 5 of those, each time you rest in between. So there's 1, reset, 2, reset, hit 5, rest, and then do 2 more sets, okay? 3 sets, 5 reps. Every single time, see if you can get the knees, drop forward, push off the ball of the foot, okay? And then pause it, rejoin me on our next set of jumps. And here we go, next set of jumps, we're gonna do bounds. Outside foot to outside foot. It's continuous, but you pause whenever you need to stabilize, right? Otherwise it's boom, 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 boom. Okay, so you're gonna hit up 3 each leg. That's 1 set, but I want you doing 4 sets. Okay, so I'm gonna show you 1 set right now. 3 each leg, I'll walk back, shake it out, recover, then I would end up doing 3 more sets. Here we go. Hey, here we go, next set of jumps, we're gonna do bounds. We're gonna try them backwards. So you're just jumping as far as you can, back, stick, okay? It'll be zigzag pattern, 3 each leg, okay? 3 sets. So let's see what it looks like, here we go.
All right, guys, last section here, kind of a combo agility conditioning section. Think of the rep count as 6, okay? We're gonna do 6 reps. We're gonna do 6 on each leg, okay? So 6 total reps through this whole thing, 6 bounds on each leg. That'll make sense in 1 second. But it's a combo movement, okay? So I'm gonna go through 1 rep, okay? 1 full rep, and then you guys are gonna repeat it 5 more times after that for a total of 6 times, okay? You need a setup. Cones, I did about 5 yards apart here. We're in the sand, so I don't need the distance to be very far, okay? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cones, okay? So 5 cones, 5 yards apart, okay? That's the setup. We're gonna be doing suicides here in a second, okay? Now back over to the start. What you're gonna do, back to the 6 counts, okay? We're gonna go 6 lateral bounds on each leg, like so. 1, 2, we're gonna go up to 6 on each side. When you get to that 6th one, stick the landing, and then you're gonna do a suicide off of that leg, okay? So every time you start a new rep, you're gonna switch legs, okay? So I will show you what it looks like starting on my right leg. When you start the next rep, you'll start on your left leg, okay? So this is what it looks like, full rep. I'm gonna start on 1 leg here. And 1, up, 2. And 6, and 6. That was 1 rep. You're gonna do 6 total, okay? If you are not in the sand, I'm not gonna add reps on you. What I would have you do instead is make the distance between the cones probably 2 or 3 times bigger, okay? So make that suicide much longer, maybe 10 to 20 yards in between each cone. that'll make it about the same difficulty. Again, guys, start right leg first, then left leg, then right, then left, then right, then left. 6 total, 3 on each leg. Hope you enjoyed the workout.